They left a war hero with $50. They didn't know he owned everything. I was 75 years old when my son decided I had become a burden. Not a father, not a veteran, not the man who had spent decades working to build a future for his family. Just a burden. The day it happened, the sky was grey, and the airport smelled like stale coffee and rain. My son Ethan stood beside me with his wife Rachel. Neither looked nervous, neither looked guilty. In fact, they looked relieved. Rachel checked her phone while Ethan handed me a folded $50 bill. "Here, Dad," he said. "You'll be okay." I stared at the money in my hand. $50. After a lifetime of sacrifice, my value had apparently been reduced to a single banknote. Then they turned around and walked away. No hug, no goodbye, no explanation. Just gone. I watched them disappear into the crowd. For a long moment, I said nothing. Then I smiled, because what they didn't know could destroy them. My name is Daniel Carter. I served my country for 22 years. I survived war zones. I survived loss. And I had spent the last year quietly preparing for the exact betrayal I knew was coming. The truth is, people become careless when greed takes control. They stop hiding. They stop thinking. And eventually, they reveal everything. 3 years earlier, after my wife Eleanor passed away, I moved into Ethan's house. At least that's what everyone thought. The reality was very different. The house belonged to me. The vehicles belonged to me. The investment portfolio belonged to me. Even the company Ethan proudly managed existed because I funded it. But I never bragged about money. I never believed wealth measured a person's worth. Character did. Unfortunately, character was the one thing my son lacked. At first, the changes were subtle. Small lies, small manipulations, small acts of disrespect. Then they became larger. My mail disappeared. My bank statements stopped arriving. Important documents went missing. Whenever I asked questions, Ethan laughed. "You're forgetting things again, Dad." Rachel would nod. "Maybe it's age." Age. Such a convenient excuse. Soon they started telling neighbors I was becoming confused. Then they began telling friends I couldn't manage my finances. Then they started discussing nursing homes. Not with me, about me. As though I wasn't sitting in the next room. As though I were already gone. One evening, I overheard Rachel whispering, "Once we get legal control, everything becomes easier." Everything. That single word told me all I needed to know. That night, I opened a safe hidden behind an old bookshelf. Inside were documents, financial records, property deeds, investment accounts, and a collection of recordings. For nearly a year, I had documented everything. Every conversation, every suspicious transaction, every attempt to portray me as mentally incapable. I wasn't gathering evidence because